What up, everyone? I'm Can't Stop LA. Welcome to StackBMX.com's YouTube channel. Today I'm doing an explain and review on the Theory Data grips. Like always, I'm going to tell you if these fit on your bike and a bunch of other stuff about these grips. So let's get to it. First off, what I noticed is that they have basic packaging. Another thing I noticed is packaging actually works pretty well. It's got a bar end that holds it and the grips kind of stick in there and you could see and touch the grips. This is kind of cool because a lot of our packaging from a lot of our grips get jacked up, but it's got some pretty basic artwork on there, very clean and basic. I like that. Now when you get into the grips, these grips are relatively, I want to say they're super long, but they're not super short, and they got a rib pattern on it. Let's see. What I notice on these grips is that they have a super soft rubber compound. They're pretty grippy. You can stretch them quite a bit. Another thing is that they got kind of like a generic side on both sides, but when you put the bar end in, it gives it kind of a cool look. These ends right here are a little bit bigger to keep the grips from gripping, or grips from ripping. A lot of times most grips tend to rip right here, so having the thicker ridge right here definitely helps it from ripping. A lot of the grips that I see usually rip like this, and then it just runs up across the whole grip, and then your grip's done. So it's super dope. I noticed another thing is, look at these ribs. They're like a round circle. A lot of the other ones that I've seen are a lot thinner, or they taper almost into a feather style. With that said, is that these are gonna last a lot longer because it's got a lot more material on the very top. So the other grips, I noticed that they wear out right here, especially from riding gloves and stuff like that, and they kind of get jacked up. So these grips are relatively inexpensive. I think they're going for $9.95. One of the most inexpensive grips. So they support bike life. They're trying to build some, support system for bike life, and they're making a lot of other products. So if you want to support bike life and you're looking at companies that are supporting bike life, they're doing it heavy behind the scenes at the moment, and stuff's about to pop off, and good stuff coming from those guys over there. Check out this bar end. The bar end also is super thick. Look at that thing. It's super heavy duty nylon. These things push in, so they'll push into almost any handlebar. If you have aluminum handlebars like a race bike or maybe a big bike BMX and they're aluminum, these probably won't fit because the diameter is so small with the thick aluminum on it. So be prepared to purchase another pair of bar ends, but most likely you won't. These will fit most 7/8 handlebars, chromoly bars, steel bars, stock bars. Most aftermarket handlebars, they will fit as well. If you're wondering if these grips fit your bike, 99.9% of the time, these grips will fit your handlebar, will fit most bikes. The bikes that I do see them not fit on would be like the little department store bikes, or I think the Striders. They're a little bit smaller diameter. I think they're like 1/2 inch or 5/8 or something like that. So they won't fit on there. A couple other things I've seen that they don't fit on, but 99.9% of the bikes these grips will fit on. So if you're worried about it, don't worry about it. Shipping these to you is about $20, so isn't too crazy to lose $20 for a set of grips that most likely will fit your bike. But yeah, I would definitely roll the dice on the grips, and you should be good. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the Theory Data grips. These things are super dope. If you want to support Ricky Montana, Mike Brennan, Sean Curran, and Chris Reisenberg, definitely support Theory and pick up one of these grips.